Hi, I'm Jat T. Jones, and today we're going to be talking about long distance relationships. This is an email I get a lot of from guys where they're with a girl they really care about, but now, because of college or something, they're now having a long distance relationship. So they have questions about what do I think about that. So I'm going to give you my opinion. It's not the end all be all, but I'll just tell you from what I've experienced and what I've seen happens with long distance relationships. It is my personal belief that eventually, excuse me for the horns, but I'm in the middle of a very busy city. All right, so it's my opinion that eventually long term relationships always die out and end. If it's a long term relationship, it has to have an ending point to it. If it does not have an ending point to it, inevitably that distance creates an emotional distance between two people. So, in my opinion, I think if you have a long-term relationship, you have to also have a long-term or preferably short-term plan on how you're going to get back in the same location again. Because if you don't have that, then it's going to kind of be like indefinite and fizzle out. It's happened to me. Long-term relationships can be very heavy on the heart, and can be really heartbreaking because a lot of times girls replace you. They replace you with some other guy, or they cheat on you, or both. I was in my college, I saw one girl who was in a long-term relationship with a man who I wouldn't be surprised if they're married now. But I knew that she was with him for a number of years, and our college was in a different country, so her man was back in their country, and then she was in the college, and she was having sex with my friend, okay, and a couple months later, her boyfriend, her long-term boyfriend, who she's on the phone with in a long-term relationship, came to the school, chilled with her for about a week to say hi, and then left. And he had no clue, no idea. He trusted her 100%, right? And the other guy, my friend, was in the same, like, they might have rubbed shoulders. They may even had a beer together. Who knows, right? But it's that sick. It's that insidious. And that's one example. I've seen so many examples. And this isn't to say that women cheat and can't be trusted or anything. I'm saying it happens. It happens on the same. Maybe her boyfriend was having sex with some girl too. Who knows, right? But from what I've seen, there's a lot of cheating going on because people feel lonely. They feel like so they keep the relationship, but they have some fun on the side. Now, if you're in an open relationship and you're cool with that, that's one thing. But if you have a commitment to someone and a promise, and you're doing it behind their backs, that is unacceptable. So be very careful. I'd say if you're in a long-term relationship, be very careful with your heart, because you're in a very vulnerable place. You're missing her. You're thinking about her. You have opportunities and girls, and you're turning them down. And, like what happened with me, I was in a long-term relationship with this girl who ended up cheating on me and didn't admit it until maybe 5 months later, after I pressed her on it. And during those 5 months, I had opportunities with gorgeous, sexy. I remember this one sexy girl. We were literally in my friend's apartment, and she wanted to do it, and I left, and then she got angry and offended because I left. But because I had honor, I was honoring my relationship. Well, when I found out 5 months later that she was fucking some other guy at the same time that I was turning down girls, well, then I got pissed, and I was like, wow, I wish I had. So there's a lot of messiness and you got to really trust who you're with, man. And I tell you, like, for example, the girl that cheated on me in our long-term relationship, I didn't doubt her for a second. I trusted her. So it happens, like, and everybody trusts the one they're with. That's why they're with them. So it's a very iffy situation. So there's no definitive answer. I'm just giving you perspectives and be careful, because I don't want you to get heartbroken. If you're in a long-term relationship, make sure that the other girl, also sometimes a woman will want to leave you, but she feels bad, so she'll keep it going. So you want to make sure that she's not staying with you in that long-term relationship out of guilt, or because she feels sorry for you and she's trying to let you down easy. No, you want to know now so that you don't waste your life and you don't waste opportunities with the next girl. So there it is, in a big jumbled mess for you, and then you can do with it what you will. This is Jad T. Jones from jadtjones.com. Take care.